First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, this would not be possible. Low Nose Boxing. Hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe. I know right now it's been real hard for boxing content creators to come up with real topics with substance. Right now we're in a dry point of boxing. There's not really that much going on. There isn't that many fights lined up, announcements, nothing at all. But what turns me off is all I'm seeing is people talking gossip, people bochinchando, bochinche, hablando de nada, talking about absolutely nothing with substance. I'm scrolling through YouTube and I'm seeing people talking about Gervonta Davis' hairstyle. I'm not here to stick up for Gervonta Davis or his hairstyle, but I will tell you this. I have friends that have braids, and when they take their braids off, they get their hair permed out, and it looks sort of like that. You see that with the black culture, you see that with the Dominican culture, and sometimes with the Puerto Rican culture. People making a big deal about Gervonta Davis' hairstyle. People making videos talking about Devin Haney's love life. Like, come on, man. We got to do better than that. We have to do better than that, man. It's like this generation is so feminine. Everybody's caught up with nonsense, bochinche, all the way down to the fighters as well. This is why I always preach that the fighters of yesteryear are better fighters than the fighters of today. No disrespect to the fighters of this generation, but it's too much emotion going on. You know, too much emotion, too much feelings. Back in the day, and I don't mean to sound like an old head that's caught up in my generation, because I'm not that old. I'm only in my 40s. But I grew up watching boxing since the 80s, and then I did my research, right? I would like to say that I'm a historian from the late 70s up until now. Back then, fighters took more chances. Fighters put it all on the line. Fighters were alpha males, you know, and they weren't getting discouraged even if they suffered a debilitating loss. We talking about Roberto Duran, no mas, came right back like nothing ever happened to become a world champion again as an underdog. Was knocked out cold, came right back to become a world champion like nothing ever happened. Evander Holyfield took devastating losses, came right back like nothing ever happened. Manny Pacquiao, knocked out cold by Marquez in this generation, was all over social media being a meme, came right back like nothing ever happened. These fighters today are too sensitive, man. If you try to give them constructive criticism, they say that you hating on them. And it's not just the fighters, it's this generation, period. You can't give no advice. They take it to the heart. And then they all over Twitter complaining about their contracts, ducking fights, all type of craziness. It's like this generation of boxing, I'm not going to say it's trash, because I'm in this generation and I have a lot of respect for a lot of fighters, but we got to do better than this, man. Like, we got to do better than this, man. We got fighters pocket watching other fighters, fighters turning down fights, belittling other fighters, telling them you don't make money, you're not a big draw, you're not a pay-per-view attraction, you don't sell no seats. It's like it's gotten too bougie, man. It's like it turned into like the Love and Hip Hop of boxing. That's what this is like. This is like Basketball Wives, man. Everybody's trying to be a bad bitch. And pardon me for cursing. I don't even like cursing. I'm trying to tone down on my vocabulary, but it's frustrating, man. The state of boxing, we're not getting the fights that we want like that. And, you know, it's just, then you got people calling Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur, Ryan Garcia, the Four Kings. And I was a part of that. And I'm going to go on to them to say the Four Kings is dead, okay? The Four Kings of boxing is Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler, and Wilfredo Benitez, okay? The five. These fighters today are having trilogies on Twitter. Dudes ain't fighting each other. Everybody's arguing. Everybody disrespecting each other. When somebody loses, they tweeting at each other. They trolling each other. Like, there's no respect in boxing right now, man. It's sad. It's sad, bro. It's sad. And I see where it's coming from. It's coming from social media, because social media could be a gift and a curse. Social media on being a gift can provide you with promotion that you don't have to rely on anybody for. Social media can put you out there to get the exposure that you need. But on the flip side to it, social media gives a voice to the voiceless, right? It gives a voice to individuals that are going to troll you and disrespect you and say things to you that they will not say in your face. So that's the reason why a lot of fighters are sensitive and also apprehensive in taking these challenging fights, because they know if they lose, they're going to be the recipients of a social media meme. And it's disrespectful, because at the end of the day, you got to respect these fighters. These guys are modern day gladiators, modern day warriors that put it all on the line for your entertainment, right? So they don't deserve to be on social media getting clowned and getting memed. Even if they're cocky. You know, you got humble dudes like Manny Pacquiao, who was knocked out on his face all over social media, right? Didn't deserve it. Adrian Broner, Devin Haney, two very arrogant fighters who took bad losses all over social media, right? But at the end of the day, those guys don't deserve that neither, because they put it all on the line. They got the heart to do what most people don't have the heart to do, right? But social media, like I said before, is holding these fighters back from taking chances, because they don't want to end up a meme. All I can say is this, man. You got to be strong-minded. You got to put all that to the side. You're already ahead. Just the fact that you got the guts to go in that ring and put it all on the line. Forget about social media. Forget about the critics and what they got to say. Just go out there and perform. Do what you have to do, man. Put it all on the line like the gladiators that y'all are. Forget about social media. Forget about the trolls. Forget about it, man. But once again, we live in a society where people are more concerned with their perception. People are more concerned with what other people think, what other people see. It's like when you go on vacation, people go on vacation just to take pictures and videos and selfies and go on live rather than actually enjoying the moment. When you go places, people are all on their cell phones, quick to take pictures of their food rather than enjoying the moment. This is the time that we live in right now. You know, we don't got a time machine to go back in time to the glory days of boxing. But thank God you have me. I'm a boxing specialist when it comes to historian events. And I just love to bring it intertwined with today's events as well, man. Anyway, I just felt like getting this off my chest. With that being said, hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, Low Nose Boxing. God bless y'all. I'm out.